We got a 1, a 2, a 3, and a hey now, Metal Mike coming at you. Deep in the bunker, that's right, another little tucked corner in my bunker, and we're going to shoot a video right now, and great responses from yesterday's video, and definitely motivating me to move forward with more, but let's get right to the point, huh? I had a question. It said, Mike, show the picture or the painting that the guy did of you. Gonna do it. Show me the magic tricks. Gonna do it. We're gonna go and look at those two things. If there's something else, I'm spacing it. I hope not. So let's get right to the point. Here's the painting the guy did of me. Now let's see if we can get up in the corner there. So it says Metal Mike's Hey Now Antiques. As you can see, it's an old man on his porch standing there. This is the great touches that he did though. There's an old metal chair, and it says on the bottom, a man can get discouraged many times, but he is not a failure until he blames others. It's a point, isn't it? You gotta live by that. So here's me, 100 years old, my dream, and he's painted me as such. So that's great, because maybe this painting will help me get there. So it's great. I'm giving the horns up right here. These were the touches that made this for me. And there's my old hard hat right there that he put on this barrel, and that really touched me because, you know, I don't get to wear that hard hat so much anymore. But my earlier videos, you know, I was Sanford and Son, Lamont. I was in the streets, man, doing it. That's how this all started. It was being a single parent, trying to put food on the table, and just all of a sudden realizing, man, hey, take what you've done as a kid and move forward with it. Alright, so what else can we show you? Yes, we got a comment about that. You know, I would never use this radio. This radio is just in standby in the Metal Mike Museum until I will trade it or sell it at some point. Remember, I'm always looking for German World War II helmets, World War I helmets, Iron Crosses, and I will trade and barter anything for them. I want to bring it into my collection. That's the whole idea. So here's a bike, though. This is a Schwinn Fastback right here. I picked this up at a garage sale. I think I gave 20 bucks for it. I wish I had a before and after. It was just a pile of rust, heap, beat down. All I did was clean it up, grab some extra bolts, and put it back together. And now I've got a third one in the collection. Alright, let's get right to the point, huh? Let's keep this rocking. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go off camera here for a minute, and I'm going to uncover... Why not show that, huh? Show the horribleness of the dig into the hoard. So I did get one item listed on eBay last night. I put that Mobile Lube mobile oil can on eBay. Got to get that out of there. I don't want it. And see, I'm trying to get back into letting things go on eBay. So let's see. We'll lift this off. And in the meantime, let's look real quick at what we have here. No, let's not. Let's get right to the point. See, I always get sidetracked in my videos. That's me in general. I can start a job. I was telling my 4-year-old daughter about it yesterday. I was like, Papa starts a job, and in the middle of it, jumps to another job. Because I'm always, my mind is just racing all the time, trying to take advantage of every minute, especially being a father of 3, 2 special needs. So my time is just so precious that I'm constantly weighing the things to do. And here is that box of magic and puzzles. This is a great one. The Pyramids, a game of puzzle. Why is it great? Because it's obviously in its original packing. And let me make sure we're getting that right. And it's just meant. This is just amazing that this is complete. Paper and wood. So that's one of them. Let's see if we can grab something really cool. Here's a neat one. This is really early too. Genuine P&L Vanishing Wand. Very early. That's in there with the directions. You know, more than likely never used. So we've got a bunch of stuff in here. Here's a great one. This is a game. This is obviously politically incorrect. Boo Boogeyman's game. A tale of 3 missionaries who were stranded on an island with 3 cannibals. Oh, wonderful. Only 3 cannibals, though, to match them. Hold on, I'll be right back. That's my daughter, my special needs daughter. So I always gotta, if I turn my back on her for 1 second, she'll go and open a soda and drink the whole thing in 2 seconds. So that's why I was running. Here's an old wallet, horrible, made of canvas. This just came in the lot, so it's in here. Let's see, what else do we got here. Here's another one, color change. Easy to do, no skill required magic trick. So I've got a whole box of them here with the directions. I'm out of breath. But what's really great in here is there's these really old puzzles, and I'm not going to get to pull all these out because I've just got this so beautifully stacked right here. But here's a magic trick. This one looks homemade. And then there's pieces in there and old tin fake coins, etc. But this should be some fun stuff to unload at some point. Let's see, here's one. What is this now? I'm doing what I said I wouldn't do. So magic deck of cards, you know. So this is fun stuff. I bought this whole box. So I went to the flea market, I guess 4 weeks ago. And there's this one old timer that has this stuff. I mean, he's a picker, whatever. I get to the point. So he had a bunch of these in this tub here. All these that I just seen. We went through a small percentage of them. And he had like maybe 3 or 4 of them on his table already spread out. So I quickly grabbed those, and I just was like, how much for all the magic tricks with the container and everything, and the ones on the table? Great price, 20 bucks. Done. Out of there. Loaded them up, came home, went through them, and couldn't believe them. There's a bunch in there that even have cellophane around them that have never been opened. Just rad. Rad score. So that's what I try to do when I'm at the flea market. If I have a guy I come across, like there was a guy last year that had a bunch of old relic condition tin toys and such, and that's where I picked up all these, well, not that Spirit of St. Louis one, but all these tin ones going across here. Tin ones meaning helicopters, airplanes. And I have several more. I've got old trains over here. I've got some tanks and some great 1950s tin army themed. Now that is Metal Mike at his prime, right? With the camera falling. Unedited, old school, unscripted, pitifully shot, Metal Mike. Hey now! Telling the stories. So rounding it all back to where I was going with it, and that was just trying to jump on all of it when I bought all those tins. The guy was selling them individually, and I was just like, how much for all of them? And sometimes, man, you can get a good price, because, you know, they're going to give you a real good price. And if you see meat on the bones, money you can make, trade, whatever, or if there's pieces you can use for your own collection, jump on it. Don't pass it up. I did miss out on some things I wish I could remember. I seen this really great piece at the flea market yesterday. A guy had it was folk art. It was a trolley, streetcar, so it went across the board as far as a collectible train. You could almost say it could fall into. And the guy had 500 bucks on it. It was easily worth it. The craftsmanship, and it had a motor that was all built. It was, dude, people. It was really, really rad. I wish I could get more advanced and get the camera on my head and get a GoPro and stuff. I could, I should, maybe, but for the moment, just going to do what I've been doing, and that is shoot these fun videos for fun, motivation, what to do right, what to do wrong. You can take whatever you can from me. You can take both aspects, and isn't that great? Sharing information. A couple of guys shared stuff with me at the flea market. I picked up a World War II Italian helmet that someone had painted silver on the outer lid, and the guy said put a oven cleaner on it and let it sit, and it will just wipe off and take that first layer off. That could be pretty rad. Metal Mike, I'm out of here. Talk too long, trying to make shorter videos. Gonna go for it right now. Hey now! Keep picking, keep living. Stay above ground, the good side of the grass. That's where we want to be. Let's live 100 frickin' years, man. Get out there, get one thing done. Get one damn thing done a day. Get in there, clean something, organize something, list something. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. At the very same time, this stuff that may come motivational to someone, I'm trying to motivate myself to do this as such. And what have I done today? Making a video. That's a positive. I dig it. Hey now, everyone, stay above ground. Peace! You gotta have the shot of the pressed steel truck cab. I love that. As I bump the leg against the beautiful bulldog.